world so constructive, it's considered a good deal of production to put 2 and 2 together to create, let's say, a really huge domino chain. Yes! In media, characters tend to be definite humans or animals or bots or something like that. But in some cases of experimental art style, this is given a creative twist by making the character out of wood or fabric or even origami. It's such an unusual topic to talk about, but that's what I'm folding into today. The crafty characters who are made out of paper, fabric, clay, or any arts and crafts materials that have been boiled down to my 5 favorites here. For this video, I'm judging the 5 characters not necessarily on how developed they are, although that does help. I'm also judging them on how creatively the material is used in the game. For example, if the character is a puppet, how well is the puppet premise used to the advantage of the character? Also, just a disclaimer, Yarn Man isn't on here, or the string filler from Unravel, because we all know they'd be number 1 anyways. It just wouldn't be a fair competition. You can't rival passion like that.
This grass feels funny, Kirby thought. It feels like pants.
Kirby's Epic Yarn is a world made all out of yarn, so it could have easily been created by Yarn Man himself, but this game came before him, so... It really is a great tale of how Kirby was pulled into this expertly knitted world made of colourful string and fabric. It's a dapper selection of worlds, ranging from under woolly water to a park made out of sweets and pastries, that of which is also made of yarn as well. Donuts, biscuits, and Maracoon! But the star of the show is Kirby and his partner in twine, Prince Fluff. The two are able to use the yarn to their own advantages by being able to transform into vehicles and use string to fight and swing around the stage, sometimes even unraveling the bosses that try to tear you apart. From boat to car to any vehicle in general, the two go on a true adventure, putting their new forms into proper use. You see, this countdown is going to focus on how well the crafty idea of the characters' designs can be used to their advantage, and this is a prime example. And it does a well good job of looking really vibrant and cuddly too. A great premise is to create a whole world out of cloth and yarn, and Kirby's Epic Yarn may have not received everyone's love, but it surely knitted together a warm sweater for the touched fans who enjoyed its adorable charm. Gather around for a cozy adventure, if you can get the Wiimote working at least. A knitted doll that can be customized to have clothing, facial hair, or even to change gender. And no, it isn't Caitlyn Jenner. No, that joke's not getting in. With a beautiful narration by Stephen Fry, Sackboy is brought into the world and has a fantastic stitching of dimensions, probably put together by a skilled man who knows how to do crochet. With a zip on his chest and plenty of opportunities for custom looks and even a good jump around the levels, which are also very colourful and puppeted. I can personally enjoy the vibrant state of the stages. Some are made from cardboard, or probably just action figures on a front porch. A creative idea for stages, and it does encourage that idea of creating your own world, which is what the oxymoronic universe of Little Big Planet is all about. The kid even made it into PlayStation All-Stars, but that's really like Nelson Mandela being in the cast of Jersey Shore. I'm not an expert on Little Big Planet, so maybe I can get an expert in on this. Maybe Duke has a good idea of Sackboy's stride. Got anything to add, Duke?
I don't really need to add anything. I mean, you just nailed it there.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Didn't need to call you in then.
Yeah, I guess I could just leave now.
At least the call is free of charge.
No, it still costs the extra 99 cents.
Oh, what?
Yeah, sorry man.
No, I still have to catch the bus tomorrow.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you wanna test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya. Sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, you'll get a lesson from teacher now.
It's Parappa the Rapper. back in a flasher. Gonna break it down while I present this corrector. Funny if you got a fella chugging down a pot of Stella, grab some pepperoni, this is cheesier than mozzarella. I bring the spirits up to anybody's tragic life. I'm just like Channing Tatum when to take the magic mic. This game is massive, right? Move around the stage and dance the might away, stiffer than a stalactite. Across with Odie from Garfield and that kid from Icy Tower, falling in love with a flower. With all the hype and action, I almost forgot what it's like to be instructed by a talking shallot. Jump, punch, duck, quick, make a decision. You'll have to act fast through your peripheral vision. Sweet victory, bringing more like the Dark's Cola. Dropping more beats than a clumsy market owner. Getting hyped over eggs like it's Easter. In cars I crash more than Windows Vista. I'm flat out awesome, literally. Drop off Sunny home, eventually. It's pretty weird, the stuff in this game you do. There's a rap battle just so you can get to the loo. I gotta redeem, yeah I gotta relieve. He's the first on this earth just like Adam and Eve. I gotta redeem, yeah I gotta relieve. He's the first on this earth just like Adam and Eve. Power Rapper the rapper, MC of a century. The cringe only adds insult to injury. Word. You know which famous fighting game is soon gonna cross over with Tekken soon? Not Clay Fighters. Disgraceful! For the SNES and N64 and probably some other obscure consoles I've never heard of, Clay Fighters is more packed with stupid puns and cheesy characters. It's hard to actually not admire the claymated warriors. There are quite a lot, but I'll switch through them like a knife through Play-Doh. Frosty is an angry buff snowman, so basically Olaf's grumpy abusive uncle. Do you want to kill a snowman?
No, I'm not fucking in a mood, mate. Buzz off while I smash your carrot into peeling shreds.
Blob. A blob of clay. Like, of course, a game about blobs of clay being morphed into people. One of them obviously needs to be just a blob of clay.
Got me.
Blue suede goo, an Elvis impersonator made of hunks and hunks of burning clay, left to gain the solidity of a jailhouse rock. So let's have a little less conversation, because this battle is where your heartaches begin. Let's hope it doesn't all go down the toilet like the real Elvis did. Bonker is a clown with some great circus-based attacks. It's good to see one that isn't fighting off briefcase wankers or threatening young children.
Bonkers.
Helga is an obese opera singer, like, you know, we're very, very aware of. Taffy is literally a piece of taffy. These are getting very literal. Ichabod Clay is a ghost with a pumpkin head, bringing the proper spoops into the clay-based arena. Ichabod Clay, you know, as you do. And the ironically named Tiny, a pretty skinny wrestler. So, who will win the match between all lazily described clay fighters? That question will be answered this Sunday night at the WWE Arena! There was always an idea of what characters would make it at number 1. And yes, I said the plural of character. Characters, because it's actually a whole universe, this. It's a cast of paper men, animals, and towns that are sure to literally flip your views of the world. Twofold. Paper Mario. The 3 Paper Mario games are top tier, almost near perfect. But there's 4. Shh. No, there isn't. The design of all these games are really heartwarming. The paper cutouts of all the characters are placed in stages that are also made of paper, and they all give off some truly memorable moments. Especially when it comes to the partners you team up with, from the self-destructing Bombettes, to the gender-bending Vivian, to the bitch-slap-happy Bo, to the Bob-omb captain with a devastating backstory. Just because they're thin doesn't mean they don't have feelings. In fact, they have all the feelings that will catch your attention, like sandpaper. Some of them are actually thick though, this twat in his big shell won't get out of the way. But of course, a lot of people may agree when I say my favourite Paper Mario partner is Gumbella. She's an actual legend though. I mean, just putting that out there, that's all I need to say, no more, no less. She's literally my favourite partner in Paper Mario. The paper premise is even put onto a big stage with the battles being based on the sheer idea of paper. And even a theatre when the peeps are watching you fight, as if it's all an act. But hang on, I haven't even mentioned our star of the show himself, Mario. Mario's given an all-new design for the Paper Mario games, and it's new. He's given a hammer, and in Thousand Year Door, he can even transform himself into different paper-themed objects, like a paper plane. In Super Paper Mario, the idea just treats itself to a glass of innovation when you're given the option of flipping the world from 2D to 3D, allowing for more depth. I hate to say it, but even in the mythical game that does not exist, Sticker Star, the idea of stickers being placed around the worlds, and even in battle, actually is a fantastic premise for a Paper Mario game. If only Sticker Star had been actually good. But let's end everything else on a proper curtain call. I am MasterJakeStudios, and I promote an end to this video, right after I get to pulling the strings to this crafty contraption of a countdown.
Hello, it's Ricky. It's about 2 in the morning right now, so I can't really talk that loudly, but I will say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a short one, but quite an out there topic. It was hard to guess for some of you who follow my social media, and I gave away a few hints, but it was quite hard to guess, so I hope you did enjoy it though. If you want to check out more of my other stuff, there are 2 links. There's one to my countdowns, and there's one to my series Blue Shelled, where I review things in a comedic and sarcastic manner. It's quite fun. If you want a link to a little fun collab channel, I did plug it a few times before, Challenge is Approaching. You can click that over there, or you can subscribe or check out my social media sites. Apart from that, thank you for watching. I am MasterJakeStudios, or Ricky Lai, the more sociable person. Thank you. Bye.